Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is my second video, and really, I said I would give it some time to create anything, but I'm just jonesing to get out there and start speaking to y'all. So, you know, alright, so, let's see, tonight I went out and I had to participate in a group session, and during our break I was just thinking, man, what do I want to discuss on YouTube? And of course, if you clicked on this, you know I'm really talking about drag kings. But not only drag kings, just the epic failure of the drag king on stage. I just don't get it. So the reason it came up is one of my friends was having a meeting this weekend, and they're doing a fundraiser. So they want me to perform. Well, actually, they needed contestants to perform in a drag king fundraiser. So of course, everyone turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, what? Wait, I don't know, because I'm kind of nervous, if you can't tell. So, I was like, man, I don't know, I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do, but, I have to be pretty confident in what I'm doing in order to do it. So, I was like, man, you know what, I'll think about it. So what I did was I went home, I got on the internet, did my little Google search of drag kings and what was out there, did my little YouTube search of some people performing, and I was disappointed, like for real. And it just invoked no confidence for me whatsoever. So what I saw out there, number one, was that they were all white people. No disrespect to any white people watching this, but I just want to see, like, it's just different styles and different swag. And a lot of the times I see the competitions of a lot of the white people doing these competitions, and they're usually at colleges or something like that, right? They just stand there. They walk out on stage, face the crowd, lip sync, but sometimes their mouths are like, do I look like I'm lip singing when I do this? Like, get it together. Like, figure out, like, something. So, I just think it's an epic failure. So, I listed a couple of reasons. So, I have, like, 4 reasons why it's just a failure. Number 1, boring. Number 2, they're stiff as shit. Number 3, unrealistic. And number 4, they didn't know the words, like I just said. So, that's the reason they're epic failures. And I feel bad for them because I know performing is not easy. Not easy. So, I reflected again and I thought about it, and I was like, I remember one of my friends saying, I don't like going to king shows. It's boring. And she's kind of right, just like I said, she just didn't get entertained. So then I thought, okay, what makes something entertaining? Drag queens! Drag queens are entertaining. You cannot say they're not. Sometimes they have some epic failures too. That's because their mama queen didn't really school them correctly. You know what I mean? So what do? They also got 4 reasons why they're banging. Not banging, but pretty awesome. Number 1. They are larger-than-life characters. Number 2, they offer believability, even though you kind of know the big hands, big feet kind of thing. But number 3, they work the crowd. They work the room. They're not just standing up there. And they have this like crazy transformation they have to go to, or through rather. So I think if we women that are going to perform as drag kings do something like that, then yeah, people love us too. Another thing I found online. So these little groups that they have a lot of troops. So they're not a lot of individual ones. So I'll show the white and the black. And they have some Latino too. The Latinos are usually pretty on point. I don't know why. Just got it together. Just the heat. More fire. Nah, but so the white ladies, they come up there and they have these little boy bands like NSYNC and So I don't instinct. What's Backstreet Boys? I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see it anymore. Maybe I would tolerate YMCA. What do they call the Village People before I would do the boy bands. Actually, I'm lying, because if I saw another bad creation, like, I would go crazy too. So, I mean, whatever. I'm just sick of seeing those. So really what I'm saying is, where are my black artists? Where are my black people? Because sometimes y'all get out there and do the R&B songs and just stand in one spot and just sing the ballad. And that shit's boring too. Shout out to Kels. I saw your video. Shit was hot. You know, you work in the crowd doing your little dancing, you know. And I'm not a dancer, so of course, if I did it, I'd have to have a skit, do some sort of spoof on a song or something, and have some props, because that's the only way I'm gonna, you know, come out with some pride. So those are my main reasons why shit's epic failure. Just, I'm curious what your thoughts are. I don't know if any of y'all are even listening. You know, knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Knock, knock. But so yeah, that's really all I got. So Drag King's epic failure. I want people to step the game up. Hey, if you guys know of anybody that performs and their shit's tight, send me the link so I can get some ideas. Because I don't want to leave them hanging. I'd like to perform for them, but right now I have zero boost of confidence on it. So. Alright, YouTube. It was good speaking to you tonight, and I hope to talk to you soon. I think maybe next time I'll do something on, I don't know, maybe some entertainers, or maybe I'll go to, like, Proposition 8, or talk about some legal issues and some legal actions. We'll see. Peace.